you were running China, I were running China, we want a weaker currency. We still, even though we magically flipped a switch that we all of a sudden went from an export-based economy to an internal consumption-based economy and all was fine, they still rely on exports for more than 40% of their economy. And so there's a little bit of cutting off your nose to spite your face and strengthening their currency, call it 5% this year.
Yeah.
Right? China wants a gradually weakening currency. The US wants a gradually weakening dollar, and Europe wants the euro to weaken. Everyone wants their currency weaker. The yen is supposed to be weaker, the dollar, the euro, and the RMB. And so in periods, they just don't want it to go kind of in a discontinuous fashion, right?
Yeah.
They don't want the euro to go from 120 to 1 in a day.
Yeah.
Right? Because then all of a sudden that instability begets additional outflows. So I think that, to your point, the dollar, the speculative short position on the US dollar has never been larger in the history of the dollar. I think our economy is moving along at a nice pace right now, both nominally and real.
Yeah.
We haven't seen wages start to move yet. Maybe they will. But I think the dollar is likely to move higher, and I think we're likely to see somewhat of a financial crisis in China where they need to recap their banks. So I think those people jumping onto this genius Sharpe ratio trade where they go long CNH and short vol and do all of these things that have great Sharpe ratios, that'll work until it doesn't, and I think we're pretty close to that point.